reinvigorate interest in specific characters, but because we know for a fact that we are going to get them. As stated by MiHoYo's general president in this interview, we will be seeing a costume system at some point in hopefully the near future. I mean, you guys didn't expect this dressing room button to exist just for gliders, right? What's going on, kings, queens, and majesties? I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of the most exciting things about Genshin Impact is its future. And with that in mind, today we're going to be talking about upcoming skins that have already been designed and are going to be making their way into Genshin. Before we delve too deep into the talks about specific skins, let me provide my insight and speculation as to why we don't have these skins just yet. Now I will note, I don't exactly know how game design works, but the idea of creating a skin doesn't seem to be as taxing as creating an entire character. However, there is still an intense effort on the part of the company that creates them. The company can't just design something and say, this is it. There's plenty of back-end stuff that needs to be done to ensure that skins fit the theme of the game, look like something the character would actually wear, then they'd have to go through and get approval from specific people, maybe end up redesigning them, then get programmed into the game, then fixed up. It's all a lot of resources that MiHoYo can allocate elsewhere. Now that's not to say that it isn't being worked on. With all this in mind, it leads me to believe that it isn't exactly a top priority for them right now. But it is something that they can do and do right. I mean, just look at the KFC event designs for Diluc and Noelle. They look like something we could actually see in the game, and they're just right for these characters. I love these designs and they keep me hopeful for the future of skins that we can potentially see in the game. Alright. From there, let's dive into the skins. First off, I'm gonna show off the potential skins for a Halloween event. This art was officially tweeted out by Genshin Impact Twitter last Halloween, and just look at these characters. These outfits are such a contrast to what they wear now, and this whole concept shows that there is so much potential with skins. Which one of these three is your favorite and why is it Klee? Let me know right now in the comments down below. Alright, from there we're going to be going character to character for skins that we know are coming to the game. First we got Diluc, then Amber, then Kaya, then Jean, Venti, and Zhongli. We're going to be starting with the man with the most potential skins to date, Diluc. So in the Genshin Impact manga, we get a good look at Diluc's character and a look into his past. And when I mean we get a look at his past, we get to see a young Diluc in his Knights of Favonia's coat. I think this would be a great skin to add to the game. I mean, the coat looks clean as hell, and the long-haired Diluc, he makes me feel some kind of way, you know? As for the next skin on the list, some of you might have guessed it, it's Bartender Diluc. Diluc puts his hair up in a high ponytail and has a white vest over a black long sleeve, and I think it's a really good contribution to the game. It fits Diluc's character. He is a bartender, albeit not all the time, but he does serve drinks when he can, you know what I mean? Next up for Diluc, we got Diluc in a suit. Yeah, I'll repeat it. Diluc in a suit. Do I even need to talk about this skin? I mean, look at this design. You're telling me you wouldn't want this in the game? Imagine beating floor 12 of Abyss looking as clean as this. You'd be lying if you told me you didn't want this in the game. Now, moving on to the aforementioned KFC skin, while these skins did not come into the game with the release of the KFC crossover, I do believe we'll see them coming into the game at some point in the future, especially if we see another KFC event, which I think will actually happen. The KFC event was actually cancelled in China due to violations of COVID-19 protocols, which yes, sucks, but it's kind of bittersweet news considering the fact that it means there were plenty of people who were traveling to KFCs just to receive a glider skin. Could you imagine the hype behind an actual skin? With that in mind, I can definitely see another event happening in the future. Alright, moving on from there, we have the last thing about Diluc I want to talk about. I'm sure those of you who read the Genshin Impact manga are wondering where the mention of Diluc's Dark Knight hero design is, but I'll be honest, I do not believe that this outfit's gonna be a skin. This outfit is something I believe will be tied to a delusion transformation. There's a separate video I have coming out that's gonna be talking about what delusions are and how they would be implemented into the game, so subscribe for that. Alright, I promise we're moving on from Diluc. Next up we have Amber. Now Amber is kind of the protagonist of the Genshin Impact manga, early on in the chapters anyway. And with that, we get a good look at outfits that are different than the default one that we see in the game. First off, we have her Ludi Harpastum outfit, which, as you can see, is goddamn cute. I really like how the shirt flows and the sleeves that she's wearing. It just fits Amber. It feels freeing, like this is literally her character. You could say that it might be showing a bit too much skin, but I think the concept should still be used for some type of skin for sure. And next up, we got another casual outfit that she wears in the manga. It isn't as revealing as the previous outfit, but it feels a bit more professional, I guess. I'm not sure if that's the right word to use, but regardless, I think this is great. I love the placement of her goggles, her sleeve poofs, and all that. I think it's cute, and I'd like to see it in the game. Moving on from Amber, we got the thirst trap himself, Kaya. First off, similarly to Diluc, we get a younger version of Kaya in a Knights of Favonius uniform. While I did like this outfit on Diluc, from what I can see of Kaya's, I don't really like it as much. But it does give me an idea that MiHoYo could do, that is releasing them in like series sets, you know? Like there could be a Knights of Favonius series set that could include Diluc, Jean, and Kaya, all of them looking younger and in these specific uniforms. I don't know, I think it'd be cool. Let me know what you guys think about it. Moving on from there, we got Kaya in a suit. Yes, Kaya in a suit. Oh my god. Now, there are two kinds of suits that he does wear in the manga. This one suit in particular comes from the cover page, which I really like the way this one looks. He does, however, have this variant that we do see later in the manga. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be the same suits. However, I think this one also has its own merits. The flower on the suit does look nice. I mean, it's not horrible, but I just prefer the other one. I mean, just look at the boa on it. The black boa on the suit just looks so clean. I really like the way it looks. Next up we have Jean. A little honorable mention, we do see her without her jacket in the manga, however I don't think that it's enough to justify her getting an entire skin based around it, but seeing her without her jacket on is definitely really nice because it gives the outfit definitely a better casual feel. However, if they were going to be going for something casual for Jean, I do feel like they would probably be using this outfit that we did see in only 2 panels of the manga. As you can see, this is definitely Jean's casual wear. When does she find the time to wear it? I got no idea, but she has it. Moving on to the ones that I'm probably most excited about, the Archon skins. Now, if you've read the Genshin Impact manga or even just paid attention during specific cutscenes, we can see the Archon form of Venti. As you can see, Venti assumes the form as the animal Archon Barbados, and he has a very different appearance than the one that we've grown accustomed to. I mean, just look at this though. Would you not want to see him rock this outfit in the game? The Archons have been around for a long time, and the thought of having a skin to show Venti in his prime would be so nice to have. Not just him though, Zhongli, while not in the Genshin Impact manga, very closely resembles his statue of 7. And there are some talented fans out there who have drafted and edited how a potential skin for Zhongli could look if they chose to make him look like he did in the days of old. And just look at how cool this is. The whole concept of skins gets me so excited for characters I usually have no interest in. I really hope MiHoYo doesn't sit on them for too long, and I know they have the ideas. And there are many of them out there. I mean, there are so many fans that are making renditions of their own potential skins that they would love to see in the game. I mean, most of them are swimsuits, which in my opinion is okay. It's simple enough and, you know, they would sell to a very specific group of people, myself included. But regardless, the possibilities are endless. If you guys have any ideas for skins, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. And that's it for me, Kings, Queens, and Majesties. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. If you liked me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon for when I post a new video. And lastly, follow me on Twitter to stay up to date on the latest and greatest Genshin news.